Hey, yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Cheap Truth YouTube channel. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Thanks again, once again, for checking in with the Cheap Truth. As always, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be sure to leave a like on this video before you leave. And also be sure to drop a comment down below in the comment section. So, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Cheap Truth, or as my college professor would tell us every morning, hello, people. Yeah, he was funny, man, but love him to this day. But yeah, we are going to dive into this Tyreek Hill situation, man. So for you guys who don't know, Tyreek Hill is a NFL wide receiver for the Miami Dolphins, and he was on his way to the game down in Miami on Sunday morning, and he was pulled over by the police. And that interaction with the police didn't necessarily go so well. So they pulled him over for speeding, and pretty much all hell broke loose. So they just released the body cam footage yesterday. And so I'm going to show you the body cam footage, and then we are going to talk about it. So let's play the clip.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Or what? Why do you have it on? Keep it down. Hey! Keep your window down! Manny! Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Give me your ass, Get out of the car. Give me your ass, I'm gonna break that freaking window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. 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 What part of God don't you understand?
Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin.
When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand?
I'm getting out,
You understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you. You're a little confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late.
Chill,
Too late.
All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey, Drew, hey.
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. You stop crying.
Bro, y'all.
Don't move.
Good. Bro, you beating on my window like you crazy.
You set him up?
Why y'all beating on my window like y'all crazy for? Damn, bro, dude beating on my window like he crazy. I ain't do nothing, twin. Damn.
Hey, don't park there. Don't park there.
Hey. Hold on, bro. I just had surgery on my knee. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro.
I just heard you in your ears when we come there. Put your window down.
Chill, bro. Hey, Joe New, bro.
Back up.
Hey, call Drew. Hey, call Drew. Call Drew, bro. Call Drew. Hey, call Drew, bro. Hey, what? Hey, call Drew, bro. Just call Drew. Hey.
I'm not doing nothing. What am I doing that's wrong?
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. Hey, man, they got Tyreek. The cops over here beating on him, man. They over here beating on Tyreek,
Listen, big man. Don't park there, man. Just get in
Hey,
the car.
Hey, Drew, you gotta come, man.
Just get in the car.
Right up the side, on the side of the,
Hey, get in the car. You're parked in the middle of the street.
I'm in the car.
You gotta go before you get a ticket.
Hey, you're in the car.
Who's the driver?
This is my car.
All right, move.
All right, I'll take that.
You gotta move right now.
Coming, man.
Let me have your license. You're gonna have a ticket too.
I'm coming.
Let me have your license. You're gonna have a ticket. Let me have your license.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing. Let me have your license.
Leaving. Yo, what's
Your
going
license
on?
right now.
What's going on,
Your license
man?
right now. You're not gonna give me your license?
Get in the car and leave.
You're not gonna give me your license?
I'm leaving.
Let me have your license. Your license right now.
Sir,
Hey, your license right now.
I'm leaving.
Or I'm gonna lock you up.
just told
Your
me to
license
leave.
right now.
He just told me to
Your
leave.
license right now.
Sir, he just-
You're dealing with me now.
Sir.
Your license right now. We're not playing this game here, man.
What's ring go, man? My license in my bag. Let me get my
All right,
bag.
go get your license.
Let me get my bag.
Close that door.
Yo, Drew.
Let me stand him up so I can take off his
I'm
coat.
going home.
Stand
Send
up.
me up. Send me up. I'm going home, bro. Fuck ass cop. Look at that bitch.
Come over here. Don't fall off the sidewalk.
No, bro. Then this dude here. Man, I'm already rich. I don't even. Come on, bro.
Open your legs.
Like, you see what he said? Open your legs.
Just let him lean forward a little.
These cops are weird. Just go with the ring. Just go with it. Okay, let's go with it. You right. Almost over. You right. Appreciate it. Hey.
Hold on, man.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Appreciate it, bro.
Hold on.
Thank you, guys. You okay? Nah, I'm not, bro. I'm finna go home, bro. These cops. For a second. Go big Okay. Take a picture of that officer too. Don't worry, it will be. I'll get down. That's all I need. That's all I need. Thank you. Do me a favor, just let me get a picture. Let me talk to my mom real quick.
All right, so as you can see, disturbing footage, disturbing situation right there, very hectic. And you can find longer body cam footage if you search YouTube hard enough. But yeah, that pretty much summarizes what happened. But yeah, I want to take this in two directions. I want to talk about the Tyreek Hill part of this, and then I want to talk about the police part of this. So I'm gonna start off with the Tyreek Hill part. And I understand that this may not necessarily be the most popular opinion in the world, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say it because it's cheap truth. And I don't sugarcoat anything on this channel, black man and all, you know. So look here, man. I do think that Tyreek Hill was being a bit of a dick. I think he was being a bit of a dick. I think he was being a bit of a pain. Initially, I don't know why he decided to kind of set the tone the way that he did. You know, the police officer walks up and taps on the window, and Tyreek Hill's like, bro, don't be tapping on my window like that. Ooh. And the police officer's kind of like taken aback, like, what you talking about? And now what's happening is now you've kind of set the tone. You're not being very friendly at that point. And nobody says you have to be friendly to the police. You don't have to do that. You don't have to understand that that's not against the law, right? You do not have to be best friends with the police, nor should you try and be best friends with the police. Because they're not going to try and be best friends with you. From the time they pull you over, they trying to lock your ass up. They looking for reason to lock your ass up. So I get that. But I do think that Tyreek could have made it easier on himself if he just would have just not did what he did at that point. You know, because now what's happening is now he says that, and now him and the officer kind of get into a little back and forth, and now it's a clash of egos, right? Now that police officer, you know, maybe he feels some type of way, and now you kind of started off on the wrong foot. Both of you have started off on the wrong foot. And what do they say? A first impression is a lasting impression. I don't think that Tyreek Hill handled that situation very well. And I don't think that it was very smart of him to be playing with the window like he did. I mean, bro, just give him your license. You already, okay. The initial interaction didn't go as well or as smooth as one would have liked. Okay, you let the window down. You give the police officer your license. And then you decide to let it back up. Well, now I kind of understand the police being a little taken aback by that, because now it's like, okay, you acting a little funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, your car's tinted up. Granted, I do get, if you look at another body cam, they have other footage out there where you can actually see, you can kind of see through that tint a little bit if you're right up on it. So you can see Tyreek, but at the same time, I do understand the police being a little paranoid there and being like, hey, just, hey, what you doing letting the window? Hey, keep the window down so we can, just get a clear view on you. So I don't think that there's necessarily anything wrong with that. Now, the legality of it, I don't know. I'm hearing on Twitter that you don't necessarily have to let the window down, as long as they can communicate with you, as long as they can see you, it really doesn't matter. But I'm just going to say this right here. Technically in life, bro, there are a lot of things you don't have to do. Like, I don't have to do a lot of things. Like, I don't have to go out in society and be a nice person. I don't have to go out in society or to the cash. Like, technically, I could go to the cashier right now at my local grocery store and just be the biggest pain in the ass I could be. I could call them all types of names. I could go to my local, I don't know, restaurant and just crap all over everybody that works there, right? And just be a terrible person, a terrible human being. That's not against the law, right? It's not against the law for me to name call everybody that I come across. That's not against the law. I don't have to do it. I don't have to be nice. I don't have to be cordial. I don't have to be, polite. But you know what? It just makes it easy on everybody when you are, right? It just makes it easy, right? It just makes it easy when you say things like, excuse me. Hey, man, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Like, it's just easy on everybody else if you are cordial, right? If you are cordial, if you do the things that technically nobody's making you do, or you don't have to do these things, right? So yes, I do understand. If you want to say legally, Tyreek Hill doesn't have to do that, right? He doesn't have to keep his window down. Okay, I get that. But at the same time, it just makes it easier on everybody if you just leave it down. Okay, it makes it easier on you. It makes it easier on the police officer. It makes it easier on everybody around you, bro, if you just don't be playing with this window. Like, just give him your license, leave the window down, let him write the ticket, whatever, be respectful, and he'll let you go on about your way. I feel like Tyreek Hill didn't handle that as well as he should have. Now, I don't know whether he had some type of gripe with the police. I know I've heard of a lot of celebrities getting pissed off with the police because they have a tendency to pull them over a lot. Like, they see them in fancy cars and they just want to pull them over and just fuck with them. Maybe Tyreek Hill felt like the police officer was just fucking with him. Maybe he's been pulled over. I don't know. Maybe he's been pulled over before, by these same, like, I don't know. He hasn't, I don't think he's come out and said that, in any interviews, anything like that. But maybe he felt like they were just kind of fucking with him a little bit. And maybe that's where some of the initial, like, animosity came from. But yeah, like I said, I understand you don't have to do these things. You don't have to be nice to the police. You don't have to. I get it. But you know what climate we living in, dog. You know what climate we living in. You know what's going on with the police and black people and how these interactions tend to go. I'm not saying that it's right. It's not right at all. It's not right at all. We just had somebody shoot up a school. You feel me? I don't know how old was he? 14, 15. I wonder if they pulled him out the school and slammed him to the ground and arrested him. I'm willing to bet money that they didn't. I'm pretty sure he went out. I'm pretty sure he went out pretty smooth. They didn't do anything to him. You feel me? Not a scratch on him at all. I'm sure. Right. So you know what time it is. Now, I'm going to leave you guys with an analogy here. And then I'm going to go into the police part of all this. And I know that this may be a little weird, but just walk with me here. Now, imagine you are a gang member. Let's say that you're a part of this gang, right? And you are from a particular section, particular neighborhood, whatever. And you guys are into it with this neighborhood over here, over there, wherever over there is, right? 3-4 blocks away. And you know that you're into it with these people, right? And they know how you look, you know how they look, they know who you are, you know who they are. Now, you know damn well that you can't be in certain spots. You know that you can't be over there using their gas station, right? And if you do, there's a good chance you're going to get your ass blown off, okay? You're going to lose your life because you guys are into it. You're enemies, right? You would be in enemy territory. So you can either choose to be big, bad, macho and say, you know what? Ain't nobody stopping me from doing nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm me. You feel me? I got my thump on me and I'm going to do whatever to whoever, whenever. The same way you thinking like that, it's the same way they thinking, okay, you know what? You bring your ass over here, we going to blow your ass to smithereens. You feel me? So you can play it that way if you want to and take that chance. Or you know what? You can just kind of play it smart and say, you know what? I just ain't finna go over there. You won't find me over in enemy territory because I'm smarter than that, right? You can say that. Play it the smarter route. So being, looking at a guy like Tyreek Hill, you can go ahead and be assholes to the officers. You can say, okay, you know what? I can do what I want to do. I'm Tyreek Hill. I'm rich as fuck. I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to roll my window down or anything like that. Or you could just be nice, be calm, be cool, be cordial, and just play it smart. So at the end of the day, man, it's all about self-preservation out in these streets, bro. Like you just play it smart. Just play it smart. So you can do it whatever way you want to. Nobody's telling you that you have to do it. You can do whatever you want to. If you want to go over there to that gas station, maybe God will spare your life. You'll be all right. But you know what? You could just play it smart and just say, you know what? I'm not even going to put myself in that situation. And so I say all that to say, especially black men out here, man, just be careful. It's all about self-preservation out here, man. With the cops, amongst each other, unfortunately, grocery prices, everything under the sun. So, yeah, man, I do feel like Tyreek Hill could have handled this situation better. But and I know that the police officers in this instance were flat out wrong. This was a total overreaction, excessive use of force, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I understand what I just said about Tyreek Hill. Yes, I do think that he should have been more compliant. Yes, I do think that he was being a bit of a dick. But that does not mean that they get to drag this man out of his car. First of all, he actually was getting out of the car. Okay, if you look at the video, he was getting out of the car. But I guess he wasn't moving fast enough. So they decided, okay, you know what? We just going to get you up out of here, throw you onto the pavement. Thank God nothing happened. Thank God he didn't end up busting his head on the pavement or end up with a concussion or something. And then on top of that, they end up putting their knee on his back while he's laying flat on the ground, right? So I don't know if you guys have ever been in that position before, like just exercising or for whatever reason, laying, with your chest to the ground. But it actually is like kind of hard to breathe. And on top of that, now imagine you assuming that position, right, with your hands behind you and somebody putting their weight on you. Imagine how hard that is, on you, on that person. Me personally, I think that needs to be banned. I don't think that should be legal. I don't think that the police should be able to do that. Because that seems very dangerous to me, especially in a situation like that in that Miami heat and, you sweating, huffing and puffing or whatever. I think that that's dangerous. And so you got that going for you. And then you got these police officers. I think that, me personally, I don't think that these officers deserve to be police officers anymore. To me, looking at that video, the only person with sense is the guy with the body cam in that instance, the person's body cam that we're looking at. He seemed like he didn't, in all honesty, I don't know, did he even say anything? Like, I can't even remember him saying anything for real. But these two officers in view, I don't think that they deserve to be police officers at all. It's clear that they have anger management issues, clearly. I mean, you can just tell by the way that they were talking to Tyreek while he was on the ground, like, oh, well, you should have thought about that. Well, you need to get your, what did he say when he, I guess when they were trying to sit him on the pavement, he was like, well, you should have got surgery on your ears. He said something like that. Like, and then on top of that, when his teammates were trying to see what the hell was going on and how they were just like so, angry and you need to move and all this, like they just, they don't have a de-escalation bone in their body. Okay, they are pedal to the metal. I don't know whether they was on that good booger sugar before, I don't know. You feel me? I'm just saying. I don't know. But those guys right there they don't deserve to be. I think that they're a danger to the community. I don't think that they're serving. I think that they're a danger to the community. In all honesty, you can't control your temper over somebody. Okay, cool. Tyreek Hill's being a bit of an asshole. I get it. Hey, if you want to take him out the car, okay, cool. But he was getting out of the car. Like, he was getting out of the car. At that point, you can't say, okay, well, because you were being mean to me earlier, you hurt my feelings. Okay, well, now I'm about to show you who's boss. That's all this was about. This was not about no goddamn speeding ticket or anything like that. They wanted to show him who was boss. That's why they did what they did in the way that they did it. Because they wanted to show Tyreek Hill that you're not about to play with us. You're not about to play with us. You're not about to play with me. You gonna learn here today, and we gonna show you that we are the authority here. We're the authoritative figure here, and you ain't finna be talking to us any type of way. You're not finna be doing any of that. We gonna show you who's boss. That's what this was all about. They wanted to show Tyreek Hill who was in charge. And you got police officers like that, bro. I think that they're dangerous. I always tell y'all, right? What I always say is 2 types of cops you need to watch out for. You need to watch out for the wannabe super cop, which is somebody like a George Zimmerman, somebody like that who want to be a cop, or the actual super cop. And in this instance, it seemed like these guys wanted to be super cop. Man, I don't know what these guys were on, bro. For real. And then you see his teammates trying to come and see what's going on, and they're yelling and screaming. Like, they're not, they think that they're taking control of the situation by yelling and screaming and, oh man, get on. But really, you just making the scene more hectic. You know what I'm saying? And as far as I'm concerned, like, I don't know, like, they weren't really they weren't getting in the way of the investigation or whatever. As far as I'm concerned, I think they had every right to be there. And then he's asking the guy for his license, and I don't know, bro. Like, it's just, they just did. I feel like as police officers, like, you have to be able to turn the temperature down. You got to know how to turn the temperature down on things. And it doesn't seem like they really know how to do that. As far as like talking to people, as far as like controlling their temper, it just doesn't seem like that's really their specialty. So in this instance, I think that they were flat out wrong. I don't think that Tyreek Hill deserved to be freaking thrown on the ground, especially when he was actually like getting out of the car. I don't think that he deserved what he had to go through in that instance. And I hate this society that we live in where it's like, oh, well, because you did this, well, you deserve this. So because Tyreek Hill wasn't being, compliant, and he wasn't being nice to the police officer, well, that means that they deserve to kick his face in and beat him up and punch him. And yeah, well, if he just, would have been nice to him, well, then he wouldn't have got punched in the face. And I understand that didn't happen here. I'm just saying that if it would have happened, then people would have just been like, oh, okay, well, because he did this, well, he deserved it. And I don't like that. I don't subscribe to that notion. Just because Tyreek Hill wasn't as nice as somebody would have liked him to be, okay, that does not mean that, you get to just react however you want to react and try and show him who's boss. And then, I don't know, bro. Like, that situation was just all fucked up. But yeah, man, like I said, I don't think that they deserve to be police officers anymore, just being honest. I feel like they're more of a threat to the community than anything at this point. So anyway, man, that's all I got on this topic. Sorry, I ran a little bit long, but hey, had a lot to say. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a comment before you leave. I'm very interested to hear what you guys have to say on this topic. Leave a like on the video. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will talk to you guys next time. So, as always, be sure to count your blessings and not your problem. I'm out. Peace.